And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the WOD Hellmouth. This is episode 1, Down on the Upside, map 7, Metal Flesh. This is yet another expansive map. There's lots of different areas to explore, but the trick is you have to do it in a certain order. I'm going to show you how to do it not only to get all of the weapons collected, I guess save for the BFG, of course, that doesn't appear here either, but in order to get the weapons collected in short order, but also in the correct sequence. There are going to be some areas we're going to have to double back to because walls or doors will not open up until we complete some tasks and hit some switches in other areas. So we'll have to double back to already cleared areas. It's a little bit confusing at first. I hope to be able to show you how to do it all effectively. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 179 kills to be had, 3 secrets to find, 65 items to pick up. Well, it looks like I didn't even start or end last map rather, with a single bullet. So I'm going to have to start with the regular shotgun, I guess. Take care of this character right here. Do be careful for these guys. They are tough, they are ugly, and they cause trouble. Yeah, we need to be careful. Kind of hoping for more infighting. We don't seem to have gotten a ton of it. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead, make our way over, grab more ammo. And then we'll take care of the cacos as such. But those harpoon shooting super shotgunners, yeah, I mean their ammo, whatever, comes firing at you super quick. You have to have like gazelle reflexes to dodge them. So make sure you grab all the ammo here, health if you need it. And this is where we came in. Red door, of course we don't have the red key. Ditto for the yellow door. If you fall in, there are some teleporters down there, but it is a damaging floor, so I wouldn't recommend it. So let's turn the corner. We're going to see a super shotgun, but we're going to back out right away because we don't need the super shotgun to take care of these enemies. We're just use the regular shotgun, these little mouthy guys. I mean, technically I can use the pistol now that I have some chain gun ammo, but you know. So let's pick up the health bonuses and the armor bonus. Let's move our way over to the next area. Armed with the super shotgun, we can take care of these modified archviles with it. Pick up the ammo as you go. To the right, well, there's going to be a chain gun here, but to the right will be some specters. So now we have the regular shotgun, the super shotgun, and the chain gun. So far, so good. Pick up your ammo and a beautiful backpack. Let's take that. Yeah, let's let these guys come down, if they will. Yeah, I find with the super shotgun, it's a very effective weapon at close range with these. So as long as you have like wiggle room, there's not too many of them coming, you can definitely take care of business with them in close range. So there are some ghosty imps around the corner here. Pick up your ammo. And now we have the rocket launcher too. So already we have everything except for the plasma rifle. There is no BFG like I mentioned. So we basically have everything else. Just waiting for the plasma rifle. A couple of ghosty imps up here. There'll be, don't forget the health bonuses, there'll be another ghosty imp up there. And so far we just continue along with map progression. There's no tricky areas. Here is the plasma rifle, and that'll complete now the weapons collection. So far so good. Break out your regular shotgun, I guess. We're going to try to have these gentlemen come close to us. Or ladies, I'm not really sure what these modified archviles are, but we do want to stay away from their ghosties. You see, just try not to blow it, I guess, into the ground below, but it'll eventually find the teleporter, make its way back up, so that's not so bad. Another one here, and then the last one. And that's that. And that's how I use that as a whole point to clear this area. Now that they're all gone, let's go pick up all the goodies, health bonuses, and ammo and such. There are some armor bonuses here. This will be a locked door. We'll have to come back here and come through. We won't be able to do that. So later on, when we clear this area, this will open up to be a couple of cacos, and there will be a couple of revenants through there as a trap as we come through this opened door from the other side. You'll see that when we get to it. Now, around the corner, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies, but more in particular, the modified shotgunners with the, I don't know, the harpoon weapon or whatever. So let's get ready. Let's hope for a little bit. Oof. I'm hoping for a little bit of infighting. I don't want to get shot in the name of infighting, but I mean, I don't have too much trouble watching that unfold. It's nice to have the pain elemental come out so quick, because it usually floats all the way back, and it's a real pain. Don't step in any further, because a couple more of those modified gunners will appear on the upper level to the right. You don't want to be standing in the doorway, fending with the cacos with those guys bearing down on you. Not good. Well, this guy's pretty far away. Maybe a rocket? Oh, there we go. Now break out your chain gun. They're going to teleport in. You're probably going to want to, you're going to want to duck out of the way. They're fast and very ugly. Pick up whatever health and ammo you want. Usually the ammo at this point will be required. Try to duck around one of the pillars, and you take care of one at a time. They're very hard to get from the doorway, so I race in before they can react, but I mean, use your discretion. You can also try to inch out, but it leaves yourself exposed to one or the other. So I race in, but that's just a matter of preference. I'm just going to show you here. That's where the red key is. We can't go any further. There's nothing to do here other than fall into the damaging floor, but we will eventually end up getting that red key towards the end. So that's the way we came in. That's one direction or the other for map progression. We're going to go this way because we're going to need to complete some tasks here before we can complete some tasks there. I think that's just generically how I'm going to put it. Let's break out the rocket launcher because we have some Mancubi to take care of. And then we'll grab some more rockets. There are two yellow, well, there's yellow door, and there's going to be another yellow door behind. So, but we can only get that later. Well, thank you, infighting. Appreciate that. And that's about it for this area, but there is a little hidden section that I really would suggest you not forget about. There are some health bonuses there, so that counts towards your 100, and a couple of those modified gunners that also count towards your 100%. Yeah, and they fire quick. Don't stand too long there, but do grab the health bonuses. As you know, they don't drop any ammo, so there's no reason to head over there. We don't have the yellow key. So now, yes, we have to work our way backwards. And now we can go up this side. There are some gunners, and there will be the modified gunners on either end. You have to be very careful when you poke your nose out here. Just kind of wait maybe for one to come. Ah, jeez, he's fast. I don't think I got him. Oof. Okay, well, there were three, actually. Now there's a couple of cacos, one on each side of this area. There's going to be a cackle behind me as well. Right here. All right, and now we can collect the goodies. But first we're going to take care of those modified gunners. There's a revenant in the distance. We don't have to deal with it quite right away. Whoa, fast, I'm telling you. I like that enemy. They're kind of fun and very challenging to escape from. They shoot really fast. There will be a couple more here to complete the trend. Hey, don't run away, you. Come back. Yeah, because there's archviles coming. And I really wish this guy wouldn't run away, but let's grab our rocket launcher. Oof, that's fast. Might as well pick up some more goodies, but we'll not be able to get through that door. And now we have a couple of revenants, although there's probably another... Well, just barely avoided that rocket. I'm looking for the infighting. If I can get that rocket to hit that Hellmouth, that would be great. Then I can just kind of give you more of the dime tour here, but it doesn't look like the revenant's going to come out to play, so we're going to have to just take care of the Hellmouth ourselves. All right. Maybe with some rockets. And that's that. So now we've done the full circumference. These areas will open up. They are now closed. You'll also notice there's a higher or an upper level that we're going to have to explore too in order to do what we need to do. So this is closed. This is closed, and so there's only one way through. We're going to get our first secret now, just so I don't forget it. I don't really think it has an invisibility in it, partial, whatever, but you know, it's easy to forget if you don't take it now. So I take it before running in here. Let's get the doors open. Oh yeah, the modified, these modified pinkies are really fast and ugly. Ah, yeah. I could not duck in time. Yeah, you have to be careful with them. Now, you can't go straight, you can't go right because you don't have the blue key, so we can continue left. We want to just take care of the Revenant if we can. Yeesh. Extremely resilient. Now, grab your rocket launcher. Kind of hoping we can get some use here of this invisibility now. Yeah, they fire quick, so neither dilly nor dally. I mean, you can use your shotgun too, I suppose. Super shotgun, why not? As you can see, grab the health bonuses as you're running around, don't forget them. Can't get that switch yet, but we will. I think we got all the arachnotrons? Yeah, it seems so. Okay, good. So let's concentrate our fire on our Revenant friends. All right, and there's some armor bonuses here. So it looks like we've cleared everything out. Lots and lots of ammo, so that's why I was a little bit, you know, over-eager with the rockets, because there's a ton, but there's also a lot of plasma, and with all the weapons, saving except for the BFG, feel free to use either. All right, so now we have the ability to hit the switch. Let's go ahead and hit it. Some imps around the corner. And this is just where the Revenants were. So there's nothing else to do here except for continue. And there are going to be more Revenants and Pinkies around the corner. So we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves to them with the rocket launcher. Because why not? Hoping the Pinky would come. Yes, here we go. And then we'll use the rockets again for more Revenants and Pinkies. And one more. And now we scrounge for any ammo or any goodies lying around. There's some rockets, of course. That's why I used a few. A few more Pinkies this way. And down this corridor is just some ammo, but it's good ammo to have. Some chain gun and some bullets. I like the plasma rifle here. There's that modified Pinky, who's always a pain in the rear end, and some Revenants. So we're going to start with the Pinkies of the modified variety. Yeah, it's worth using the plasma in my opinion. And we're going to have some Revenants here. You can use your regular shotgun for the ones that come out. There's no shame in that. It's up to you. I just know in the next room there's quite a bit of plasma lying around, so I'm like, why not? Well, let's see if I can get some satisfaction here with a rocket. Okay, well, there we go. So I would keep the plasma rifle out. You actually have to hit, I guess the plasma doesn't count, you have to hit that switch with a bullet or a shotgun shell or something. Break out your plasma rifle again, because as soon as we grab that blue key, Revenants are going to come pouring out. So you're going to fire and duck. You got one already, so that's good. Ah, that's a bad break. And now these two Revenants. Well, that's okay. And that's cool. So we have the blue key now, and we have a health pack to recover from that small injury. And now, very conveniently placed, yeah, we have the blue door. Why don't we go through it? Now, these guys are going to approach, I guess. It's just harder to kind of get away from them when they're so close, right? Now, there's going to be some Cacos and one Arachnotron. Feel free to use whatever weapon you want. There seems to be a lot of rockets, and I'm kind of a rocket-happy fanatic when it comes to playing Doom. We're relatively safe. I do enjoy using it, so I say why not. Let's go ahead here. There's going to be some chain gunners and some of those modified guys. It would be nice if we get, some infighting, as opposed to me just getting strays. Now, we're going to go up this lift in a moment, but not quite yet. We're going to go through here because there are some enemies to clear. Don't fire too close because this little spot here is a teleporter area. If the Kako hits the teleporter where it's at, it will teleport right here, right in front of you. So just be mindful of that. Maybe fire off a couple of shots. See? So if you were firing your rockets, that could be quite dangerous. So there is an Arachnotron over there, but we can't reach it from here. So now we're going to continue along. We're going to go up now. And we're going to explore either to the left or the right. We're going to explore this way because there's just a couple of enemies and otherwise a dead end. A couple of those modified pinkies are coming our way. And here's the other one. And that's that. We get a little blue armor, which is nice. Green armor, rather, which is nice. And this is just overseeing an area we're going to be at quite shortly. There's going to be a lot going on in there. But this is as far as this goes. Now, as you know, I suck at strafe running, but aha! I've kind of been practicing just for that little one, so we don't have to go up and down the lift. A small accomplishment, I admit, but as you know, strafe running is not my strong suit. Let's grab the ammo. Another door we cannot get through. I'll show you that in a moment. Oop, did not aim correctly there. Yeah, but that will open up. I mean, this is what I mean. We're going to have to double back for a lot of things. So let's head down. I think this is... Are there modified pinkies here, if memory serves? Yes. Take out your plasma rifle. This is a very tight spot for these guys, and they will bite you to death while you're trying to just get the heck up the lift, and it's not going to be fast enough. So plasma rifle there for sure. Grab the ammo. So maybe a couple of rockets if I can figure it out without causing myself any harm. Oh. Did I blow it to Kingdom Come? Interesting. I'll have to... There it is. Okay. I didn't think it would be that easy. Okay. Well, the pain elemental kind of... I blew through the window, which was kind of funny. Alright. And that's the Arachnotron we weren't able to get from the other side. Hit this switch. It'll be key to getting the secret and opening up other areas. The secret, one of the big secrets is going to be in there. And we definitely want to make sure that that happens. So do hit that switch. We're going to face some enemies here. Some small enemies. Like some imps and some Kakos. But as soon as we get near that switch, a whole bunch more are going to teleport in. And that's just going to make the going a little bit tougher. But I'll show you a good way, I think, to avoid taking too much damage. Oop. There we go. Grab your ammo. This is, by the way, where the Arachnotron was, so we don't have to bother with it right now. I take out my plasma rifle just at the beginning, just simply because, well, there's just a lot going on here, and I just want to clear a path. So now that the path has been cleared, and I suppose you can use any weapon you want. Cornered in here, thinking maybe a plasma rifle at this point. Everybody's coming down the hallway, making nuisances of themselves for me. Now switch back to the chain gun. We will replenish our supply of plasma, not to worry. And if that... Oh, last one. Well, I don't know, you're falling asleep there, buddy. Now we can hit that switch. If it didn't fare as well, there's a health pack right behind here. Very helpful. And there's another one here. Did another one teleport in? Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, couldn't quite make the elevator or lift, whatever, in time. So now we're going to head up. Not much here. There's a little bit of ammo, though, so do take it. Now, there's no way to access that secret yet, but we have set events in motion. Let's just go ahead. And now we're going to have the secret revealed, and you can see there's a whole bunch of goodies in there. But we're not going to be able to get there yet. We're going to have to do some other steps in order to find that teleporter to get in there and grab all those delicious goodies. Okay, so now you do want to make sure all those enemies are cleared out before we come back later, I assure you. That is not fun to teleport into there with the 3 Hell Knights. It's a very narrow corridor. Okay, so basically now that we're kind of done, we're going to double back, which is also a theme of this map. And we're going to head down here now. See, now this is open. So that's opened up, and we can go through here as well, which is also open. So we're going to go ahead. I believe this is where the cacos are. No, this is actually, excuse me, where the pain, where the, if I can just speak straight, this is where the 2 archviles are going to teleport in and make life difficult. So I do very much recommend you take out your plasma rifle, head over to this side for 1, before the other one gets a bead on you. All right, the other one will pop over here at some point. Where'd it go? There it is. This is why I like to use this corner as a hold point. It's usually effective to take care of both without really taking much, if any, damage. And now we have the yellow key. We can hit that switch. We can get out through this way now. Now's the part with the cacos and the two revenants. So there we go. And now a couple of revenants over there. Just kind of avoid the rocket. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so now we can go through here and get to, we're not able to get to the red yet. We need to get to the yellow, which is always confusing in this hallway. Where is the yellow? Is it this way? I think so. It is. Okay, very good. So let's take out our chain gun and take care of the 4 chain gunners, or shotgunners in here. Pick up the goodies. That will be, I believe, for the, I think this is for the red key, but I don't think we've completed the sequence yet. We do have to press the switch, indeed. So let's go ahead. We'll continue here just to show you. This is where we can pass through as well. We can get to the red door once we get the red key. We don't have it yet. So what we have to do is we have to remember to go back to where the red key is available to us. We're able to see it through here, if you may recall. I gave you the dime tour. Now we're back. Let's go ahead. And you can see now what we've done is we've been able to raise this little land bridge, I guess, stepping stones. And now you can make your way out, and now you have the red key. So there's one more step. I always just have to remember where the heck it is as far as the last secret before we go ahead through the red door. This is the part that's always harder to remember, but I'm doing my best to remember it. Is it here? Oh, goodness. There's a little narrow corridor somewhere. If I can only remember where the darn thing is. Where is that? No, that's the red. No, it's not there. There's a little red... there's a little corridor where we can go ahead and find the last secret. Now, if I've just got to remember where it is, this is the part about the map that I had mentioned is a little bit confusing. I just don't remember where it is. Okay, is it... Just trying to remember where the heck it is. It's a very narrow corridor. I apologize for this. It's just hard sometimes to find all these little things. All right. Yes, it's down this way. Right over here, I think. Oh, please tell me it's around here somewhere. Oh, yes, it's through here. Don't need to use the map, actually. I don't think. Yes, right here. As you can see, that takes a little bit of backtracking, a little bit of doing. So why don't we go ahead now, take care of these modified arch files. Thank you for your patience, too. I do appreciate it. It's an easy area to forget. I mean, you'll notice that you won't have all the kills. You'll also notice that you won't have all the items, so which you don't want. Want to make sure you do have them all. So just to show you here, this platform here. That's just where that Arachnotron was with the 2 Cacos that we disposed of, so there's nothing really else to do there. And now we have the teleporter, which is, because of this room, is opened up. And now we can run through this beautiful other teleporter. I kind of like the design. And we tag this secret. Isn't that nice? So let's grab all the wonderful goodies. Lots of health bonuses, an ungodly amount of plasma, and of course, the Megasphere. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? So now we can get the heck out of here. I gotta find and remember again where the red key, where the red door is. No, I think it's this way. Oh, goodness. This is what I mean. Like, now that you've found everything, you're like, okay, now where did I come from? How do I get back to where I did map progression? It's a bit much sometimes, this map, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's through here. Yes, and now we can go to the. Is it this way to the to the red door? My God, I think so. No, actually, no, I'm pretty sure I ran past it for some reason. It's through this door here. That's the red key. This is the, oh boy, the red key door. Lord have mercy on me. Oh, good Lord. Where is the red key door? It's below somewhere else, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I really do apologize. At this point with the teleporter, I've forgotten exactly where I was and where I'm heading up. I think I go through the yellow door, which takes me through this yellow door to the red key door. Thank you, and I apologize. Again, it is very complicated. I practiced this map a few times, and it's still like, oh man, you know what I mean. So why don't we go ahead now, break out our plasma rifle. We have some arch files to take care of. There's also going to be some pinkies in there, so we're not going to stick our nose out too far. We're going to stick it out just enough to attract the arch file, but not allow the pinkies to come out. And we'll do it again for the other arch file. No? So maybe if he's moved over a little bit. I think we got the pinkies in there? No? No, I don't think so. Didn't hear the second one fall. Now let's go ahead with our plasma rifle, stick our nose out a little bit more. Oh, there it is. There you go. And now let's take care of the 2 pinkies in here. Did you come around this way? Where'd you go? All right, well, it will come out in a second. Don't know what happened to it. Grab all these goodies. I hear you. So there's also a modified pinky in here, which will be the last enemy. So let's go pick up the remaining items. If we can make our way through this very dark area. I think the modified pinky's right here somewhere around the corner. There we are. And that's it. Now we should have all of the kills now. So let's just go ahead and pick up all the items. There's some mega armor here and then some health bonuses. Then that should be it. And we'll get the final secret, which is here. A lovely Megasphere. So let's just do a double check. Indeed. Okay. So let's do our final count. After having done all the goodies and all the good work. Yes, all 182 kills, all 3 secrets, all 65 items. You know what that means? Indeed. We are done. And that is the often confusing but never boring Metal Flesh. I hope you were paying close attention because the doubling back does get a little tedious after a while, but if your memory's a little bit better, you shouldn't have to do as much running around to find the red door at the end after you transport over through the teleporter to the second secret, which takes you to the completely opposite end of the map. So try to remember that. Otherwise, I hope you did enjoy the walkthrough. You got some good tips and tricks. I thought this was a really fun map. Lots of challenges and lots of fun areas to explore. Hit that subscribe button, though, if you liked it. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.